right, welcome back to the South American food series. Last week we went to the 2009 South American Food Festival, probably one of the biggest ones in Sydney. Make sure you check it out. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single video of the South American food series. Today we're gonna go to Goni's restaurant in Newtown. I'm pretty sure these guys used to be in Marrickville and I think even Ramsgate. I've never actually been here, but my friends, some of my family members have been here. And I've actually wanted to come here, but I just never got around to it. So we're gonna go check it out today. They serve proper Uruguayan schnitzels, which we call milanesa. And they're also known for like their big portion size here. Let's go check it out. Goni restaurant. God, a bit windy out here today. We're on the main street here in Newtown. Let's go in and have a look. Straight away, cuz look. Uruguayan rugby jersey. Someone with a little mate, a cartoon, the Montevideo sign, Uruguayan sun, and my favorite jersey in the world, the Uruguayan Celeste. That's a 2010 World Cup jersey right there. You know they're Uruguayan when they've got the mate, bro. This is right at the front counter. They're just drinking mate all day. Let's have a look. They even got the little candombe drum up there. This is a mad little restaurant. All right, I'm gonna take a seat and we'll go through the menu. They've got a fair few things here. Some starters, some grilled items, sandwiches, burgers, and at the back, a whole bunch of schnitzel options and toppings. I think what we're gonna get is el chivito al plato. So remember at that bakery in Leon d'Or where I got the chivito, which is the steak sandwich? We're basically getting a different version of that, but with a schnitzel and no bread. It's called chivito al plato, which is basically the steak sandwich, but not a sandwich, it's on a plate. So everything comes on a plate. And because we're at a schnitzel place, we're gonna get it with schnitzel instead of steak. So it's gonna come with, I assume, chips, some salads, schnitzel, and all the ingredients of a chivito, which are bacon, egg, cheese, all that type of stuff. I'm also gonna order a beef schnitzel, not a chicken schnitzel, and I'm gonna get into that a bit later. I'm also gonna get some mussels. I actually haven't had mussels for a long time, but because we're in a Uruguayan restaurant, I'm gonna order mussels because it kind of reminds me a little bit of home. I don't know how they make them here. I don't know if they're gonna be the same, but there's a little story behind it. So we'll order them, we'll try them, and hopefully they're as good as how my dad used to make them in Uruguay. And there's a dessert section as well. I'm looking at, oh, they got flan. Flan with dulce de leche. And what? Empanadas with dulce de leche. Cuz I keep saying I'm on a diet, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. I actually want to try the empanada with dulce de leche and the flan. Flan's like probably one of my favorite desserts from Uruguay, but it has to have dulce de leche. All right, let's order. Can I have one mussels?
Yeah.
Chivito al plato, but with schnitzel one.
Schnitzel, carne?
Yes, carne, beef schnitzel, yeah. Chivito al plato, and flan, and an empanada de dulce de leche, if you've got them.
And flan with dulce de leche.
Yes, please.
Perfect.
Done, beautiful. The mussels are out. They smell incredible. They're huge. Oh, the chivito al plato's here as well. Holy shit. I told you guys, the schnitzels come out, everyone. Look at this. There's no way I'm gonna finish this, it's huge. What is going on here? So this is the chivito al plato, I told you. You got salads, milanesa, bacon, cheese, egg, olives, capsicum. Oh. Okay, let's have a couple more mussels because I wanted to get mussels because it reminds me of when I used to live in Uruguay. So my dad and I used to go down to the rock wall and physically get mussels from the wall. And then we would go home, wash them, cook them, and he'd cook a really good mussels sort of dish. And this, honestly, reminds me exactly of that. It tastes really, really nice. Look how big these are. These are proper mussels. Big, 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 big. And the sauce, look at that. Huge mussels. These are good. We've got to save some room because the schnitzel's here. Let's move these mussels out of the way. All right, so here's the thing about Uruguayan schnitzels, or as we like to call them, milanesa in Spanish. You know when you go to a random pub here in Australia and they just serve up some like dry old chicken schnitzel and it's got no flavor and it's just probably frozen in the freezer. They buy them in bulk and they just serve them up, right? This is not what a Uruguayan schnitzel is. They're made in-house. Bro, you know when the pub schnitzels are sometimes too thick, the chicken's too thick? Well, we actually use a meat tenderizer to thin out the steak or the chicken steak or chicken fillet. So that the thinner the schnitzel, the kind of almost juicier and blended it is with the crumbing, and that stops the dryness. Because sometimes you go to the pub, you get a thick schnitzel, the chicken's all dry. This is all just fresh, juicy, and there's a lot of herbs mixed in with the crumbs too. Normal schnitzels, they just use breadcrumbs and then that's it, it's finished. We almost use like I would say like a dry chimichurri mix of herbs that goes in with the breadcrumbs, and then that is literally what the breadcrumb is. Like it's got the extra flavor. We also have, a lot of people just focus on chicken schnitzels. We also have beef schnitzel. That's a big thing in Uruguay. I reckon I've had more beef schnitzels in my lifetime than chicken. Let me just quickly show you. So, this is a beef schnitzel. Look how thin it is and look at the crumbing. The crumbing's not like some, you can see the herbs throughout the crumbs. It's not just bread, there's more than bread. These schnitzels are proper. I'm gonna grab a big piece with the egg, the bacon, the schnitzel. If you're gonna come here and order this, I reckon come with 4 people. Because there's no way one person's finishing it. So here I've got a bit of bacon, egg, schnitzel, chip, cheese. Oh. Mayonnaise, olive. This is so good. I actually can't get enough. I'm addicted to it. Look at this piece of schnitzel. Like I said to you before, look. It's nice, it's thin, it's well crumbed, it's perfect. There's no dry, thick piece of shit like I've had at other places. Does anyone actually finish their plates? It's so big. Far out. Not everyone. This is like an eating challenge. Far out. All right, the flan has arrived. Bro, I'm telling ya, flan with dulce de leche is incredible. Oh, here's the empanadas. Thank you. Dulce de leche empanadas. All right, I don't know where to start. Okay, flan. Bro, my abuela makes such good flan. I hope this is good as well. So the way you do it, grab a bit of flan, grab a bit of dulce de leche, cars. A bit of cream. This is the thing. Remember how I said I'm on a diet? I could polish all of this at once. I've got a very bad sweet tooth. Like, I don't want to stop. Flan has to be probably, I would say it's probably my #1 dessert, South American dessert. I'm gonna do a little sneaky dulce de leche on its own. All right, we're doing the dulce de leche empanada now. I've got to stop on that because otherwise I'm gonna eat the whole thing. So these are warm, they're fried, might break it in half. This is what they look like. Dulce de leche empanada. I'm gonna break it in half so we can see inside. Oh, no way. No way, no way, no way. Bro. Bro. This actually kills that, the flan. Oh. Look at the inside, man. That's like a freaking whole tub of dulce de leche in there. That's good. Once again, the portion size. I would have just been happy with one. They gave me 3. Even the flan size, this place is actually next level. I'm gonna have to walk away because there's no way I'm gonna finish all this, especially with my diet. But I'm telling you, come and try this. This is actually so good. I had to get out of there, had to finish, because if I didn't get up and leave, I would have smashed that whole dessert. I'm not even kidding. It was actually very good. Here's my doggy bag. They gave it to me in a pizza box and it weighs 10 kilos. This is that whole schnitzel on a plate I got. I'm not kidding, bro. Like, it's so heavy. If you do want to try Uruguayan Schnitzel, make sure you go to that place. It is actually extremely, extremely good. Very authentic in terms of that's what a Uruguayan Schnitzel actually tastes like. That's a real schnitzel. Don't worry about these pub feeds, whatever, that's rubbish, yeah? And of course, don't forget to like, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss one video of the South American food series. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.